everybody, and welcome into another episode of the Bet on Me podcast. It is Monday, November 13th, 2024. And how's everybody doing? It's been a minute, um, but we're back. We've been putting out plays over on the Twitter, the Instagram, TikTok, of course, the Discord, and the Telegram. So many. Been putting out plays over there daily still, of course, as usual. That's never stopped. Um, but I haven't done a podcast in a while, and it's time to get back into it. Just going to go ahead and jump right back into it, talking about just the games that are coming on tonight. Been doing NBA, been doing NFL. Hit a six-leg parlay last night in the NBA. It was pretty sweet. Came up $57 off five, so that was pretty nice. Don't really get into units or anything because I don't know. I don't really do. I don't know what units I use. I just throw whatever I feel on something at any given time. Um, just whatever I feel would be right. You don't want to put too much on something with crazy odds, but at the same time you want to win a little bit of money. Anytime you hit a parlay, though, it's great. It really is. It's great. And yeah, tonight we've got this Denver Broncos Buffalo Bills game. And the Denver Broncos are a team I think that, people are looking at. Russell Wilson coming to the end of his career. Russell's still doing pretty good. He's what's his average right now? Let's look at his average. He's averaging what? About uh two yeah, about 213 yards per. That's what it is. So tonight his over under is so he's hanging around about 200 yards average for the season, I guess. Um, that's not bad. I mean, about half the plays that they're running is passing plays, sometimes more than that. Um, it's 57% pass to run rate. So I know everybody thinks that Sutton's going to get a touchdown tonight, and he is the highest targeted player on the Denver Broncos. He's targeted about 28% with 9 targets so far. Adam Thielen comes in about 18.8% with about 6 targets, and Brandon Johnson with 4. Jerry Judy, very surprising. He's under 10% targeted there. He's only got 3 targets in the red zone. Um, I don't know if Russell goes over this or stays under this. I really don't know when it comes to Russell Wilson. Uh, he could come out and he could play a good game tonight. He could come out and he could not play a good game tonight. I don't know. My money tonight, if I'm going to put it anywhere, would be on the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Josh Allen over here, his over under set at 277.5 yards passing tonight, and I think Josh will go clear over that. He he seems to hit this 277.5 about 70% of the time. He's going over, um, but I think he goes over this. The under. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. The under is what he hits about 70% of the time. He hangs around about 270, 260 rarely. He's had a few games against Miami where he went for 320, Jacksonville he went for 359, and Tampa Bay he went for 324. If you notice, those teams are teams that aren't. I'm not saying that Denver's not a good team. I'm not saying Sean Payton's not a good coach, but I just think the Bills, they have the offensive weapons. I think Josh Allen's going to sling it around tonight. I think we all know Diggs loves to play in the spotlight. He's going to be wanting the ball a lot. Josh is going to get him the ball quite a bit. I also think Gabe Davis is going to have a good game tonight. I got an anytime, like I said, that right there, that's the numbers for you before I get into the anytime touchdown pick tonight. But Josh Allen, he usually about 70% of the time he hits the under 277.5. If that's what it's still at. I'm not even sure what it's still at, to be honest with you. It could have moved from the time it opened, but here, let's check on it real quick. See. Josh Allen passing yards. Yeah, it's dropped down to 267 and a half, which I think is very doable. I think Josh Allen goes over that tonight. So that would be one of my picks tonight. I guess put a little parlay here on the podcast together. So I'd take Josh Allen over 267. I definitely think that he is going to get over those yards tonight. As far as an anytime touchdown, I know a lot of people are going to be on Diggs. I know Josh Allen, he gets in a couple times. I think he just ran one in against yeah, he just had one against Cincinnati, right? These are his scored rushing touchdowns, right? Yeah, red zone attempts. Yeah, this is Josh Allen for his rushing touchdowns. He's about 70% on the season. He's got one, two, three, four, five, seven in the last 10 games. Two of them coming against Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, New England, Jacksonville, Miami, Washington. I mean, he's been doing the touchdown thing all over people, but I think Latavius Murray gets one tonight. Um, Gabe Davis is one that people are looking at. I know that Sutton is somebody that everyone's looking at, but Latavius Murray, I think he'll get one. He's been targeted in the red zone, um, and had a couple attempts against Tampa Bay. He had two attempts in the red zone. New England, he had one red zone target, two attempts. Um, Against New York Giants, he had four attempts in the red zone. He uh, the games where he scored, he had a couple of attempts and one target. One target, four attempts, two attempts at the red zone, and he got in. So tonight, I think he gets in. He didn't have any attempts against Cincinnati, but I think that changes tonight. I think Latavius Murray comes in tonight, and I think he gets him a shot against Denver, at least a couple attempts, and I think he gets in. So we're going to take anytime touchdown scorer Latavius Murray. We might parlay that together with the over 267 and a half just to see what happens with that. But I think if anything, if I do anything tonight that is concrete that you know that your boy here will be riding with you tonight, it's Latavius Murray, anytime touchdown score. I mean, I would take that to the fucking bank. To be honest with you, I think that he gets one. I think if he gets, like I said, you see on how many attempts that he gets that he scores. He only needs three or four attempts, ranging anywhere from three or four, and he'll get one. Like I said, he's had a couple here the past few games and hasn't been able to make anything of it. But I think if he gets a couple this next go around, I think he'll get in there. Um, as far as that, I really don't know other than Diggs, but there's really no value there. Diggs sitting at minus 110, Josh Allen at plus 105. You got Cook at plus 125, Kincaid at plus 185, and Sutton set at plus 210. Someone else that I kind of had my eye on was Khalid Shakur. He's at 360, plus 360. I always like to take one around in the 350s, 370s, 380s. There's always some value sitting around in that area. Somebody you can take, but yeah, he may go in the parlay too. But like I said, concrete pick tonight. Tavius Murray getting in the end zone. So other than that, I guess that'd be the podcast today. Talking a little football. We will get into the games coming up on Thursday. Real quick, who's playing on Thursday here? Let's just go ahead and see. It's the Bengals and the Ravens. We will get into that on the next podcast and probably talk a little bit more about some NBA action going on. I know we got college basketball going on, NHL going on, just whatever picks we're putting out is what we're usually talking about. We'll get back in the rhythm doing the podcast. And yeah, I guess that'll be it. I hope everybody has a great Monday. Hope everybody gets their picks in. Hope everybody wins tonight. Make sure to follow us on the Discord, the Telegram, the Instagram, the Twitter, or the X, or whatever the hell it's called anymore. I don't know. I took a little break from all that stuff for a minute because it got kind of weird And that's where I kind of mainly did a lot of my stuff was on Twitter, and it just, I don't know. So I kind of just took a step back, and I didn't know about still posting, and just recently started doing it again. So it seems like things are still normal out there. I don't know. Billionaires are just being fucking crazy. Uh, Not that I'm against any of that. It's just nuts that it takes, one billionaire to do what he did to show everybody, hey, this is what's going on. It's my opinion doesn't matter in any of it. But like I said, social media got kind of weird for me for a minute, so I took a step back. But now I'm posting on there again over on the X, the Twitter, whatever it's called. Um, Instagram still the same. And yeah, never stop posting on the Discord or the Telegram. So if you want all the pics, go over there, check them out. Links are down below in the description. I appreciate everyone that hangs out with the podcast, That'll Be Podcast. It's good to be back, and we're going to make some damn money tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow, most definitely. It's going to be a great night. Oh, hey, don't forget, if you want to make any money, you better go get those damn bets in.